Okay, so in continuation to our discussions on Tuesday, yeah, we'll be moving ahead for the process views of supply chain. We have discussed that there are two traditional ways of looking to the views of supply chain. One is cycle view, and another one is a push pull view. Cycle view we are discussing, and then we will be coming to the push pull view of the supply chain. Cycle view, as we have discussed, I will just revise what we have discussed 2 days back. We have discussed that these processes are divided into different cycles. Cycle is a combination between different stages of supply chain, and when you combine the activities between two stages of supply chain, now that can be considered as a cycle. So that can be a procurement cycle, that can be a manufacturing cycle, that can be replenishment cycle, or that can be a customer order cycle. Also, as I have told that these are not standard cycles, or it is not necessary that in all the cases these cycles will be necessary. As you go from traditional view to push-pull view, then these cycles may get reduced and some processes probably will be compressed. More least cycles included in the production system, your cycle time will be reduced, and the costs also will be reduced. And so the effort of any engineer is to reduce the processes, combine the processes, and try to optimize the time required for manufacturing any product. Traditionally, if you see the industries, they have different production lines for different products, now which can be grouped together, which will be based on group technology. Group technology is a method of manufacturing in which we create the groups of items having similar stages of operations or similar processes required for producing the product. As you know that the sequences of operations may not be constant in all the products. Sometimes you may need some turning operation, then you may need some drilling operation, then you may need some milling operation. Nowadays, if the production lots allows, then these activities can be combined together and they can be done on some special purpose machines or some CNC machines which can do multiple operations. And in some cases your lead times can be reduced, but traditionally it has many limitations. Even if now it gives us the idea that this is the optimum way of producing the products, this is not possible because of the number of variety of different atoms requiring different sequence of operations. As we have discussed that now the in an automobile industry, if for one vehicle if there are around 60,000 components, then these all components may not be having the requirement of same sequence of operations. And then in that case, one production line will not be will not give us optimum time, because all the products cannot be operated now in that proper sequence. And because of that, now the many processes or many organizations are still running on the process view of the manufacturing. As we have discussed that there is a product view or product arrangement of the machines, and there is a process view where all the machines of similar type are kept together. If variety of the products is different and their sequences of operations are different, then there is a limitation for going for the product layout. Product layout usually gives a least manufacturing time. The batch sizes now can be decided based on the requirement of the product, and so for full systems now this can be a better advantage. But as I said that practically ये possible नहीं होता है, and there is different variety of products, and then even if now we are getting some advantage on some product lines, for some products now it can increase your lead times. And so the optimal way of doing this is divide the products now into groups, which is done in group technology. Identify the products which need similar type of operations, and they can be processed now through a product line. And so depending upon these groups now, there can be multiple products lines, and these groups now they will be processed through lines. Those products now whose sequence of operations are not cannot be grouped into some groups, then they can be very variable. And then in that case, for that, such items, now we can also go for the process layout. So the layout also cannot be fixed, either product layout or process layout, because product layout is the requirement of latest manufacturing systems. We have to go for product layout wherever possible. Otherwise, now we can run on process layout. And so in many industries, now you see the mixture of product layout and process layout as per the requirement of the production system. But ideally speaking, now there should be a product layout which will reduce our cost. As far as cyclic view is concerned, we have seen that now these are the stages of operations, and these are the cycles. Now there are four cycles now as we have seen: procurement cycle, manufacturing cycle, replenishment cycle, and customer order cycle. If you move from customer order cycle, now these are the stages now into customer order cycle: customer arrival, customer order entry, customer order fulfillment, and customer order receiving. So these are the stages now of customer order cycle. यहाँ पे first of all customer will come to the organization or your uh, showrooms wherever now they come, or they can be giving orders now through online portals. So customer, that will be customer arrival. Then he will put his orders now looking at the stocks available. Then that order will be fulfilled, and that order will be dispatched now to the customer, or it will be given to them. So these are the stages now of customer order cycle. So here you, if you see customer order cycle, now this is between the customer and retailer. So customer will go to the retailer in traditional manufacturing system. He will put the order. He will look at the stocks. He will put the order. He will pay for the orders, and he will receive the material. And so these stages of supply chain between customer and retailer, now they will be responsible for fulfilling the customer order cycle. The next order of cycle of this cyclic is a replenishment cycle, where replenishment order cycle is fulfillment is required for the fulfillment of the material. The retail orders will be triggered. Retail order entry will be done into your MIS systems. Then retail order fulfillment will be done, and retail orders will be receiving. So this replenishment cycle, as you see here, now this is between a retailer and distributor. As we know that now this is a manufacturing plant where the products are manufactured, then they are given to the distributors. Sometimes, or the distributor is itself is a warehouse of the company, and then it is given to the retailers. So between retailer and distributor, the operations are similar to your customer order cycle into replenishment order cycle, where the quantity only matters. Now, in replenishment cycles, the quantity to be distributed from dealers, distributors to dealers, now they will be more as compared to number of customers. And so the fulfillment of this replenishment cycle will be easier as compared to customer order cycles, because in customer order cycles now the number of customers reaching to retailers now will be very high. The variety of the orders will be very high, while in this case now the in replenishment order or cycles the quantity will be large, but number of customers will be less. And so the management of this replenishment cycle will be easier now as compared to customer order cycle. Then there is a manufacturing cycle. Now in this manufacturing cycle, as we see here, this manufacturing cycle is now between the distributor and manufacturer. Here the products now which are now manufactured will be delivered to the distributor. So distributors will put the order arrival will be there. Then based on that there will be production scheduling. Based on that there will be manufacturing and shipping, and then there will be receiving. Now, if you see the stages of manufacturing cycle, you will see that these stages are more prone towards the pull system or towards the just-in-time manufacturing. Like customer is coming, putting the order, and then we are preparing production schedule and manufacturing and shipping is done, and then this order is now be given to the distributor. Usually it happens now in most of the industries that distributors put the orders with the organizations, and then the production schedules are decided. Even if it is not 100% possible to work as per the optimum expectations of just-in-time manufacturing, most of the times now it is done traditionally, it is done on the forecast. That is this is the requirement where forecasts are very essential, or the accuracy of the forecast is essential. Because if your forecasts are wrong, then probably there will be more storage of inventories, work in process inventories, and that will be the loss for the organization. So this manufacturing cycle is again important, and then there is a procurement cycle where order based on the manufacturer's production schedule or supplier's stocking needs is prepared. Then there is supplier production schedule. Then there is component manufacturing and shipping and receiving at the manufacturer. So these are all processes now where the cyclic view is implemented now in supply chain management. As we know that traditionally there is a lot of uncertainty in demands, then this cyclic view is still required now in majority of the manufacturing organizations. Even if we conclude that now this cyclic view of manufacturing has bit disadvantage on manufacturing time, manufacturing cost, then cycle times, then inventories. Now even for in order to anticipate the uncertainties in demand and supplies, this is still requirement of manufacturing organizations. And even manufacturing organizations or researchers in this area has come up with some solutions. Now these solutions practically cannot be implemented in all sectors of organizations or manufacturing. The another view of the supply chain is a push-pull view. Now, yes, I told you to read something. Now, is it done? Any idea what is that push-pull view? मैंने आपको बोला था कि कुछ तो पढ़ो उसके बारे में.
Push system is basically work on forecasted value, and pull system work on customer's order.
Yes, that is the basic difference. Anything else? Any application segments? Okay. Now see, as just now we have discussed that now these are two ways of manufacturing the goods. One is push system, another one is a pull system. Push system is also known as the traditional way of manufacturing. Traditional matlab, whenever now we were not talking much about total quality management, we were not concerned about the product cost, we were not much concerned about maximization of profits. Then in that case, now everything was pushed into the market. Push means now you decide now what is to be manufactured. Yeah, based on the customer requirements, now that will be done. That was done at that time also. It was done based on the customer surveys. You will start the manufacturing, and you will anticipate what is required for customers, and based on the anticipation of customer requirements, you will manufacture something and sell into the product. You will push that. That is called as the pushing system. Suppose that now if you are manufacturing automobiles, then you will anticipate what customer will demand. You will manufacture the cars and you will push into the market. Now ये हमारे पास कार है, आपको जिसको लेना है ले लो. So that is the push system. So initially now when there were no much options, now everything was pushed. आपको मालूम होगा कि यहाँ पे इंडिया में भी आपको स्कूटर लेना है तो at one time in around 60s now you have to wait for around 1 hour, one year, 1.5 years only for getting the delivery of scooters. And if you go into the market, there were only 2-3 models of scooters available. If you go to the car market, yes, only two types of models were available in the market. And so that was pushed. ये हमारे पास है, इसमें आपको if you want to purchase a car, आपको इसमें से ही लेना है. Either go for premier, or go for what is that, ambassador, isn't it? So these two models were available. So that was the push system. So ये हम मैन्युफैक्चर कर रहे हैं in anticipation that now the customer को क्या चाहिए, and then push this, now the manufacturer and push this into the market. So that was the push system. But as the time passed, as more and more companies has started business into the market, then customer also started thinking that now yes, ये मुझे नहीं पसंद है. So whatever was available into the market, that was not fulfilling the whole requirements of customer, and then the customer has started thinking of different requirements, and then the companies also has to think for providing different varieties of now the goods to the customer. And then the concept of pull system has emerged now into manufacturing system. Pull system is what now you go to the customer को जो चाहिए वो बना के दे दो. That is a pull system. So it will push. It is just like now if suppose now you have a restaurant. In restaurant now you can have standard items. Now you order them and you give it. So you will prepare now your own stuffs and you will push into the market. So depending upon the customer choice and customers liking, now your business will exist, or the success of that business now will be decided. But in some cases now since now some of the customers, you may lose some customers. Now you cannot fix now your stocks. So you can say that now आप आ जाओ. Suppose आप एक ऑमलेट सेल करते हो आपके रेस्टोरेंट से. So omelette can be a standard omelette, or you can prepare the omelets as per the requirement of the customer. So that will be a pull system. तो customer आएगा and then he will say that नहीं, मुझे ये 2 अंडे का ऑमलेट चाहिए, उसमें मुझे प्याज नहीं चाहिए, उसमें मिर्च का कौन से टाइप्स आपके पास अवेलेबल रहेंगे, प्याज कितना क्वांटिटी है, दैट विल बी वेरिएबल, उसमें और कौन सा मसाला डालना है, दैट विल बी अवेलेबल. Then some customers now they don't need that yellow वाला बल्क होता है, उसमें वो नहीं चाहिए, तो that again now the facility will be given to the customer. They can now get the omelette now only from the white portion of the eggs. And so whenever this facility is offered to the customer, then that restaurant is moving to the pull system. Are you getting the difference between pull system? Like हमारे पास ये है, हमें मैन्युफैक्चर करके दे रहे हैं, और कस्टमर कैन कम एंड नाउ दी सी व्हाट इज रिक्वायर्ड नाउ इन द पुल सिस्टम. So now restaurants whenever are moving from push system to pull system, if you get the variety of the products now as per the requirement for the customer, it can be done in any business. You can take the example of suppose burger का आप restaurant का example ले रहे हैं. So sometimes now the burgers will be of some fixed stuffs. आपको आप मैगडी में जाएंगे तो मैगडी में एक फिक्स स्टफ का आपको बर्गर मिलेगा. If suppose McD is giving choice for the customers that you can design, or you can I should not say design, but you can plan some burger of your own choice. Now उसमें आपको क्या कितने layers चाहिए, different, and suppose if you are going for chicken burgers, then chicken का quantity कितना चाहिए, what type of chicken is required, is it roasted chicken required है, or boiled chicken required है, उसमें साथ कौन से मसाले आपको चाहिए, और आपको चीज कितना layers इसमें चाहिए, what different type of cheese now you can choose. If you can choose and if you can prepare your own burger as per your liking, that will be pull system. So in pull system, customers can decide on the specification of the products, and then company has to provide that. So this is called as a pull system. So this is the basic difference between push system and pull system. Now this slide shows the processes to be divided into push processes and pull processes. Now why is it like this? because many times it is also not necessary or it is not possible to make all processes either a push system or pull system. As I said that now there are practical limitations for idle push pull system. मतलब मैगडी को भी ये समझना होगा कि हाँ आई शुड गो फॉर द पुल सिस्टम, बट इफ देयर इज अ सफिशिएंट डिमांड फॉर द MACD for whatever existing stuffs now they sell, then there is no need to go for pull system, because pull system से क्या होने वाला है, pull system से आपको raw material का stocks आपको ज्यादा रखना पड़ेगा, then you will need more time now for manufacturing, and आपको mass production में नहीं बना सकते. You have to prepare each and every order now separately, which will increase your lead times, and obviously now your costs now they will increase. So the impact of the increase in cost now they will also affect on the business of the organization, and so every organization has to identify what are these processes now which I should keep into a push system, and what are the processes which I should keep into pull systems. So if you consider now this example, now it shows you now where is the boundary. In some cases now this boundary अभी ये मैंने देखा तो यहाँ मेरी boundary I can see my boundary over here, but in some cases now this boundary now can be somewhere here. ये left में भी आ सकती है, or this boundary now can be here. Now what will be the optimum way? ये मेरा ज्यादा beneficial कब हो जाएगा? When this supply chain will be optimum? Yes, please.
When all are pull processes.
Sorry?
When all will be pull processes.
Yes, exactly. When there are all pull processes, then that will be more optimum. But see, whenever now there is more pull processes, then there will be more lead times and more costs associated with that. But in that case, now the quantity of business now they will be very high, because the customer satisfaction will be very high whenever I am going for pull processes. And as the customer choices are changing, as there is very high uncertainty in customer choices, as the lead times for changing in the or life cycles of the products are reducing at very fast rate, then there is a requirement of the pull processes now for the organizations. The push processes now the work in uncertain environment, like push processes now when we, in that push process work on the forecast. And as we know that now the no forecast is accurate, and so in that case now there will be uncertainty. मतलब आप push करेंगे, मतलब you will anticipate that what type of product will be liked by the customer. You will anticipate that how much quantity will be required for the customer. Then you will anticipate that now the कहाँ पे कितना delivery करना है product का. So everything will be uncertain. In case of pull systems, now this is based on the certain environment now as specified here, because आपको मालूम है कि customer क्या मांग रहा है, and according to that you have to provide. And so as far as finished products inventories are concerned, in pull processes the finished product inventories are very less, negligible or zero. मतलब आप जब तक customer आता नहीं आप बनाएंगे ही नहीं. There is very good case study of this moving from push system to pull system. That is called a Dell's manufacturing. Dell already was manufacturing the standard PCs now into the market. So this PCs now based on the anticipated requirements of the customers. वहाँ पे customer की requirement कम होती थी and standard the sets were available. Now you can go to the Dell and you can put your order. मतलब आपका you can configure your own PC, and as per that now you can give demand. Push system क्या है? Suppose if you are going to Lenovo, then Lenovo has some certain models of PC. They will keep in the customer showrooms, and then you have to choose. But in Dell, you can go to the Dell, you can give demand that मुझे इतना processor चाहिए, इतनी RAM चाहिए, इतना hard disk चाहिए, मुझे ये screen चाहिए. So that is a pull system. Or you can decide now what type of CPU can be combined with what type of screen size. You can decide now आपको कौन से keyboard चाहिए, कौन से mouse चाहिए, and so this if combination is done by the customers, then that is the pull system. And so this is basic difference between the push system and pull system. पुल सिस्टम में देयर इज अ सर्टेनिटी, देयर इज नो मच स्टॉक. मतलब सपोज डेल पुल सिस्टम में जाता है तो डेल को बहुत सारे कंप्यूटर्स असेंबल करके रखने की जरूरत नहीं. ओनली दे नीड स्टॉक ऑफ डिफरेंट सीपीयू, दे नीड स्टॉक ऑफ डिफरेंट screens, they need stock of different hard disk and RAM and everything. So you can take the order from customer, you can give them some waiting time of 1 hour, 2 hour, and within that 1 hour you assemble the computers and give it to the customers. So this is what is the pull system, one of the which is required by today's manufacturing company. Now this is the pull process view or for make to stock environment. Now this is one case now which is given in your Sunil Chopra's book. And so this is for LL Bean company, which is again a manufacturer of I think LL Bean is some departmental store. LL Bean is departmental store, so which has some components now which are kept. So this is one push-pull process now for LL Bean. Here there are suppliers of LL Bean. Here there are manufacturers. Then LL Bean now stores these items and gives the customers. And as you know that this is a combination of the cyclic view and push-pull view. Here you see this is customer order cycle, replenishment cycle, and manufacturing cycle combined here. Because LL Bean actually does not manufacture anything, and so this is directly given from manufacturer to LL Bean. So LL Bean also works as a retailer and distributor and a dealer, and so this is combined. So these two cycles are combined. As I said earlier that now this is not necessary that now all these cycles now they should exist now in any standard cycle, and this is procurement is a standard cycle. Then these are the push processes now in LL Bean case, and these are the pull processes. इसमें क्या है कि push process में procurement is push type, manufacturing is push type, and replenishment cycle is push type. मतलब क्या जाता है कि in anticipation to the requirement of the customer orders, now you demand materials from the suppliers, then you manufacture now as per the components anticipated demands, and then you supply it to LL Bean different stores. लेकिन LL Bean store में आने वाला जो customer है, he will not purchase whatever is available. तो वहां आके he will put the orders and accordingly now he will pull that. If you see any online shops, or if you see any even malls, now you will see that now this is the standard push-pull view of the processes, where customer will come, he will see the inventory is available now in that, and then that will be purchased. But this is not possible to perfectly go for pull systems now unless and until you don't have your manufacturing facilities available at your stores itself. जैसे हमने बोला कि yes, it is possible in case of restaurant industry. रेस्टोरेंट में जाएंगे तो वहां पे ये आपको पॉसिबल होगा कि you completely go for the pull process. But in this case now it may not be possible. This is again one more view of the push-pull view, where now you see that now here the customer order will arrive. So till customer orders now the processes now they will be into the pull order, and only procurement now the process now they will be a push order. Now this is a case now where your manufacturing cycle and customer order cycles are also combined into the pull processes. So yeah, what is the difference between the earlier case and this case? What is difference between this case and this case?
Manufacturing was a push process and here it is a pull process.
Yes. Now see, in this case manufacturing is also in the pull processes. So क्या कर रहे हैं कि आप, this is just like restaurant, आप manufacture भी नहीं कर रहे हैं. This is just like example, मतलब customer आ रहा है, customer उसके हिसाब से order दे रहा है, and then you are manufacturing now according to the customer requirement. So this is your pull processes. Manufacturing is also coming into the pull processes, and only procurement is a push process. मतलब जो order demand आप materials का कर रहे हैं, that is in anticipation of the order. ये होटल इंडस्ट्री में भी वही होता है कि बहुत सारा आपको जितना चाय पत्ती लगेगा उतना आप पाएंगे, शुगर कितना लगता है, आपको कितने मसाले चाहिए, एंड ऑल दी चीज कितना चाहिए, दैट यू विल परचेज. तो इसको भी पुल सिस्टम में लाना दैट विल बी डिफिकल्ट, और दैट विल बी पॉसिबल ओनली व्हेन नाउ इट इज ऑल एंसिलरीज आर अवेलेबल नियर बाय. ओके, तो हो सकता है कि हर एक घंटे के बाद आप ऑर्डर दे देंगे, एंड देन you will prepare this now into anticipation of that process. So this is the basic difference between push and pull processes. Now I'll just go to the paper which I have presented to you, which actually gives the difference between push processes and pull processes. And yes, this is one case study. Actually, it differentiates now between the push process and pull process. Now this is not much great work, but it will give us some idea about what are the requirements of push system, what are the requirements of pull system, and what are their comparisons. And they have done some good comparison of that push and pull system, so I have shared it. The push system is now characterized by a make to stock environment, and pull system is characterized by make to order. So make to stock is that now you prepare, keep into the stock, कस्टमर आएगा, उसको लेना है तो ले लेगा, नहीं तो नहीं लेगा, दैट इज पुश टू स्टॉक. बट मेक टू स्टॉक, इसमें क्या होगा है कि यू विल हैव टू कीप द स्टॉक ऑफ द फिनिश्ड गुड्स as in anticipation to the customer orders, while in case of now the in pull systems, now these will be made now to the order to the customer. In a push system, releases are scheduled, and so this is based on the forecast. Forecast आपके पास आएगा, based on that you will manufacture, you will prepare the schedule for transportation. आप transport करके वो goods वहां पे पहुंचा देंगे. ये जो भी maximum, most of the 80% of the manufacture is in the push system today also. So the 80% काम ऐसे ही होता है कि in anticipation of the requirements, now they prepare the product and they distribute it. So their networking system, their transportation system, manufacturing system, and procurement system, now all these systems or cycles now they are existing and required now in these cases now because now it is prepared as per the schedule. And so throughput now is determined by exogenously set now the release rates. Now this is made by the master production schedule. Now the MPS you might have studied. So this is what is the requirement. MPS is what? MPS is now the master production schedule, now which is done based on the requirement. So we prepare master production schedules or production schedules, जिसमें हम डिसाइड करते हैं कि आज हम क्या मैन्युफैक्चर करेंगे, कल क्या करेंगे, फर्स्ट शिफ्ट में क्या करेंगे, सेकंड शिफ्ट में क्या करेंगे, व्हाट विल बी द साइज ऑफ my batch size and how that can be optimized. So that is done in push system. जहाँ पे आपको anticipation पे production करना है, तो उसमें material requirement planning, material production schedule, then product layouts or process layouts now they will be required in combination. So this is requirement of the product push system. While in case of pull system, the releases are authorized. So releases are dictated. Now these releases are decided by the customer. That is, now there is now the endogenous signal based on system status that determines now the whether a release is allowed or not. Now pull system is controlled by a downstream information, and push system is controlled by upstream information. So upstream information means now the management will decide. Master production schedule will be prepared by the managers, and then it will be given to the production house. While in case of pull system, now it is coming from the customers. So customers now customers now they will decide. The pull models are now emerging as a response to the growing uncertainty. As we know that now there is uncertainty, so instead of now the push system, go for pull system. Reduce your inventories of work in process materials, reduce your inventories of finished goods, and as this is the highest beneficial necessity of manufacturing organizations to reduce the inventories. Now this is possible now because of the pull system. Pull scheduling now reduces the overproduction as we have discussed. This will also allow the system to work with virtually no work in process. That is the ideal thing which I'm telling you, that this is आप कुछ भी बनाएंगे नहीं तो वर्क इन प्रोसेस इन्वेंटरी नहीं रहेगा, फिनिश गुड्स का इन्वेंटरी नहीं रहेगा. जैसे हमने बोला कि सपोज आपको मैग्नी में जाते हैं तो मैग्नी में भी they will take the order and then accordingly they will start preparing there. So that is exact 100% pull system, but 100% pull system with the limited stock. मतलब they will display you the stocks available with them. The customer will come, give the demand, you will have some waiting period. During that waiting period they will prepare your orders, and then they will serve you. So this is what is a pull system where there is so इसमें उनके पास कोई स्टॉक रहने की जरूरत नहीं है, तो उसमें वर्क इन प्रोसेस स्टॉक रहने की जरूरत नहीं है. देयर विल बी नो वेस्टेज. मतलब ऐसा नहीं है कि आज इसके 5 बर्गर रह गए, वो टाइप के 10 बर्गर रह गए, तो देन व्हाट इज टू बी डन, एंड दैट इज लॉस. So that loss also will be eliminated now in case of pull system. Summarizing, pull system consists of production based on actual consumption, small lot sizes, low inventories, management by site. Management by site is now just see the businesses or orders and then work on that, and better communications. Now the pull systems eliminates now the source of waste in the production flow. So this is what is a comparison now they have done. The classic now the push system now is MRP, whereas the classic pull system is just-in-time manufacturing. Now I hope now you understand between these two different ways. One is now the MRP, which is required for the push view, while just-in-time manufacturing is required now in case of pull view. Pull view हमने देखा कि ये आप मैन्युफैक्चरिंग करेंगे जब आपको ऑर्डर आएगा, तो your manufacturing systems also should support to that demand. Your manufacturing systems also should be most flexible. If you have production lines, now even the just-in-time manufacturing cannot be possible. You have to, whenever you are demanding, then in that case, now you cannot have special purpose machines. Now you should have a general purpose machines. You should have a flexible manufacturing system. I hope now you understand these concepts, because these are some prerequisites for supply chain management. So if you don't understand now any of the concepts of lean manufacturing or just-in-time manufacturing or this flexible manufacturing systems, now you please ask me, so that now I will go into some details on the to explain now what are these concepts. So you need just-in-time manufacturing whenever now you need some pull systems in an environment in which now the substantial variation of sales are anticipated and can be forecasted now accurately. MRP has substantial advantage. So this is requirement. आपको your forecast now they should be very accurate now if you are going for MRP. Otherwise the losses now they will be very high in case of traditional manufacturing system. So this is what now they have tabulated some advantages and disadvantages of pull system and push system. They have also said that now the pull system is just-in-time manufacturing. Yes, to some extent now it is true, and push system is MRP. Yes, as it is applicable to just-in-time, this is applicable to MRP also to some extent. Now this is true. Now in just-in-time of the advantages of the pull system are there is limited and known final inventory. Worker only consume their time and raw material on what is actually needed, and quantity must be high. Each piece now they has a definite now the place to go, and else now the immediate now the feedback is given in case of pull systems. While there are some problems of pull system, that every job has a high space rush order. Like a lot of variety is there, and you don't know what customer will require, and so your production system will be having very high stress for manufacturing and giving the orders within that time. Then balanced system must be in place. Whatever is system is now the balance for demand and supply balancing is required. Setup times will be greatly impact the throughput. Yes, now this is actually great for disadvantage, or I would say disadvantage, but this is a problem for just-in-time manufacturing or pull system of manufacturing. Everywhere there is setup time. Matlab, see why again it is not economical. Even if you say that now it reduces your inventory and cost, again we have to optimize. The same economic order quantity में दो costs है. One is ordering cost and one is what is that? Inventory carrying cost. So as we know that now the behavior of these costs now is not parallel to each other, and so we have to find out what is the quantity now which gives now the minimum cost. Similarly, it happens now. We see whenever we go for the pull systems, then in that case managing between the lead time and variability that becomes a problem. this pull system of manufacturing. Any problem now will lead to unhappy customer. Yes, now if you are not able to fulfill the requirements of customers, then that will be a great problem as far as pull systems are concerned. Because यहाँ पे pull system में customer is coming with some different expectations, and in pull systems now he knows that now यही है और यही मिलने वाला है. So push systems now allows managers to manage, that is plan and control the things. So this is traditional way. It requires now the intricate knowledge of production times and product flow, can lead to economies of scale now in purchasing and production, because you can purchase now in huge quantities. You can lead now to economies of scale, means now you can get it for optimum values. Negotiations will be possible because ये possible है. आप अभी भी मार्केट में जाते हो तो जितना ज्यादा ऑर्डर दे देंगे तो उतना कॉस्ट कम आपको मिलेगा. But this economies of scale is possible when you have certainty about the order, and आप एक फिक्स ऑर्डर देते हो, आपको मालूम है कि इतना सारा माल जाने वाला है. Whenever you are going into just in time manufacturing or pull system, as you don't know, हमारी बैच साइज ही बहुत कम है. एक्चुअली हमारी बैच साइज एक ही है. The ideal batch size in pull system is 1. So in that case, you cannot purchase material, raw materials into lot. आपको जैसे required है वैसे आपको material purchase करना पड़ेगा. Because of that, your lot sizes will be small. Your productions will be discrete productions. Now they will not be a continuous production, and so obviously that production now the cost will be more in case of pull system. But that advantage now you will be getting in case of pull system, that economies of scale can be achieved. But this will even if you are getting economies of scale now for the raw materials, the inventory costs now they will be high, and so we have to see that now what is the optimum way of optimizing the cost. And so this is a bit complicated stage to decide that now what will be the quantity, and it allows now for the planning and complexity of the complex assemblies as subcomponents are delivered now only by scheduled need. And the disadvantages of the push systems, it can lead to large inventories, as we know, can generate large quantities of scrap before now the errors are discovered. It requires now the diligence now to maintain effective product flow, and it requires now the maintenance of large and complex databases. Okay, now this is one case study. This is the requirement regarding the implementation of now the pull systems. Now there are 3 basic types of pull systems.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
So could you just go to the table?
Yes.
So could you explain the 2 points? Balance systems must be in place and setup times will greatly impact throughput. Like, why is that happening?
Where is that?
So the 2 points, balance systems must be in place and setup times will greatly impact throughput. Can you explain?
Yeah, see, if you see the pull systems, now these are the disadvantages now of pull systems. These balance systems now they must be in place. Now in this case now see, as हमने देखा कि आपको inventory भी नहीं रखना है, and at that time you have to also fulfill the orders of the customers. Your lead times also should be very short. Full system में जैसे आपने देखा कि even if you go to the MACD, तो उसमें भी आपको waiting time है, waiting time of 10-15 minutes. आपको थोड़ा it is more. So more the waiting time, then it will be increasing the customer dissatisfaction. And so as we are saying that now the inventory levels are very, very less. Now you are going for just-in-time manufacturing, which says that don't keep any inventories, which says that now just give the orders for your raw materials also when you receive the orders in your hand. And then in that case that balance becomes complex. मतलब ये पुल सिस्टम आपको कुछ मैन्युफैक्चरिंग करके रखने के लिए अलाउ नहीं कर रहा है, एट द सेम टाइम इट इज नॉट अलाउइंग फॉर परचेसिंग द मटेरियल्स नाउ द in advance. And so in that case now the keeping the balance between customer satisfaction, your manufacturing times, variability of the orders, now that becomes difficult. And so that is a problem, that is the disadvantage. जैसे कि हमने बोला कि जितनी वैरायटी ज्यादा रहेगी उतना ऑब्वियसली आपको वेटिंग टाइम ज्यादा रहेगा. If your आपका रेस्टोरेंट ना दी इफ ऑफर्स ना दी एनी वेरिएबल, मतलब आपको जैसे मैंने एग्जांपल दिया कि आपको ऑमलेट चाहिए और आपको if you want a burger to be manufactured and आप decide if the customer decides that how many layers of cheese are required, which type of cheese is required, उसमें सपोज आप if you are going for chicken then fried चाहिए, boiled चाहिए, then roasted चाहिए और different flavors चाहिए, then obviously the waiting time, the cost, the inventories, now this balancing will become difficult. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. And can you explain why setup times
Yes.
will
Now, so
greatly?
what is setup time?
So setup time is basically the time you need to set up any like the machine or.
Yes, exactly. See, setup time. This consider now the आप एक इसका example ले लो Colgate paste का. Now Colgate paste भी अभी actually traditionally what Colgate does now, the Colgate has now the different flavors of paste. मतलब एक white है तो भी उसमें quantities are different. कौन सा 50 grams का है, कौन सा 25 grams का है, कौन सा 250 grams का है, कौन सा 100 grams का है. So this is variability. So after each batch, now you need to do different setups. Now suppose now ये white ही टूथपेस्ट वो मैन्युफैक्चर कर रहा है तो सेटअप टाइम विल बी लेस, मतलब आपको सिर्फ उसके नोजल से वो चेंज करने पड़ेंगे. नाउ सपोज नाउ इफ दे आर चेंजिंग फ्रॉम दिस व्हाइट पेस्ट टू रेड कलर का पेस्ट भी होता है तो रेड कलर के पेस्ट में आते हैं तो यू नो हाउ मच इज सेटअप टाइम, मतलब आपको पूरा सेटअप चेंज करना पड़ेगा, मतलब आपको रॉ मटेरियल चेंज करने पड़ेंगे, उसके जो कन्वेयर्स है वो चेंज करने पड़ेंगे और क्लीन करने पड़ेंगे, then you have to change the nozzles and then you have to manufacture that. So this is setup. Now whenever your batch size is small, मतलब suppose आप पहले पुश सिस्टम में आप क्या करते हैं, कोलगेट एक्चुअली पुश सिस्टम में ही चलता है बिकॉज ऑफ दैट नाउ दे आर इकोनॉमिकल. कोलगेट क्या करता है कि सपोज 250 ग्राम्स के मैन्युफैक्चर करना है तो दे विल मैन्युफैक्चर इन मिलियंस के करते हैं. नाउ पुल सिस्टम क्या बोलता है कि पुल सिस्टम बोलता है कि ये बैच साइज रिड्यूस करो, क्योंकि पुल सिस्टम में जैसे ऑर्डर आता है जैसे आप मैन्युफैक्चर करते हैं. सपोज 1 मिलियन से आप 10,000 का आप एक बैच बनाते हो तो आफ्टर एवरी दैट बैच नाउ यू हैव टू change the setup, and so the number of because of the reduced batch sizes, number of changeovers of setup requirements will be more, and so that will affect on the setup times will be greatly impacted through throughput. तो setup time जितना रहेगा that will be non productive time, isn't it? Setup time is a non productive time, इसमें आपका production नहीं होगा. Lean defines this as a waste, and so that will affect on the throughput. जितने आपको आपके स्मॉल बैचेस रहेंगे उतना सेटअप चेंज करना पड़ेगा, and that much will be non productive time, and that much will be responsible for the less throughput. Throughput is the output. I hope you
Okay.
you got it.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay, so this is the case. You just go through through this case on the and we will discuss this case now. The one more paper I have received, but that paper I have not read. I have read this paper. They have used some cut times and they have used some value stream mapping for reducing the setup times and giving that. So it will need some more time. So that this case now we will discuss now in the next lecture. Till that I have given you this paper. I have shared you this paper. Now another paper I have received, but that paper I have not read. So I have not shared it with you because I don't know what they have done. But this case now I know. This is not a great case, but this will give us some idea for reducing or changing the push systems into pull system. So as we know that now we have to go from the push system to pull systems, and maximum pull systems now should be available in order to optimize our supply chains. And that is what now is the objective now behind this discussions. Now, yes, any doubts? I don't know whether this will be completed. ये केस हम नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में डिस्कस करेंगे. इसमें there are some additional concepts. I don't know whether you know that. Now you know this tuck time? Is it known to you?
No, sir.
Actually, this is the time. Actually, this is yeah, this is the German word. This meaning of the tuck time is the total time required for. This is actually cycle time plus your setup time. That is called as the tuck time. Yes. Now they have used here. So this is actually the tuck time for each product. But this is the optimum and expected tuck times now which they have calculated. So if you combine for each product the setup time and cycle time, now that becomes a tuck time. So this is actually the time from considering your productive times and non-productive times. Actually, whenever now you are producing anything, then this is required. Setups are required. आप सपोज एक बैच आपकी खत्म होती है तो आपको सब टूल्स चेंज करना पड़ेगा, उसका सेटअप चेंज करना पड़ेगा. देन यू हैव टू मैन्युफैक्चर सम 4-5 कंपोनेंट्स मैन्युफैक्चर करके उसका मेजरमेंट लेके उसका क्वालिटी देखना पड़ेगा एंड देन यू कैन स्टार्ट योर प्रोडक्शन. सो दिस इज एक्चुअली द वेस्ट ऑफ टाइम और दिस इज नॉन प्रोडक्टिव टाइम. लीन कंसीडर्स नाउ दिस एज अ वेस्टेज because lean what is lean manufacturing concept? Atharva?
So lean manufacturing basically used to reduce time, right?
No, not time.
Also, lean manufacturing is used to reduce wastes
Yes, exactly.
and delays.
What are the wastes?
So there are 6 or 7 types of wastes. So I mean, in activities related to production, so it could be transportation.
Yes, exactly. Sure, you are right. See, anything which is what lean says. Now the lean is basically for elimination of waste. The simple meaning of lean is elimination of waste. So lean defines waste. Now what is waste? Now as per lean, anything which does not add value to the product, now that is waste. मतलब जिससे वैल्यू नहीं बढ़ती है. मतलब ये सेटअप टाइम आपका लीन कंसीडर करता है सेटअप टाइम इज वेस्ट क्योंकि सेटअप टाइम से मेरा वैल्यू नहीं बढ़ता है. isn't it? ओवर प्रोडक्शन इज आल्सो वेस्ट. मतलब सपोज आपको सरफेस फिनिश देना है तो सरफेस फिनिश आपने इंजन देखा होगा मशीन्स का. तो इंजन में जितने भी पार्ट्स हैं, इफ यू सी द सिलेंडर का पिस्टन एंड सिलेंडर का फिनिशिंग आपने देखा तो इट हैज वेरी हाई फिनिश. लेकिन उस ऊपर का कास्टिंग देखा तो समटाइम्स देयर इज नो मशीनिंग. जैसे कंपनी से आता है वैसे ही आपके इंजन में आके बैठता है. बिकॉज दैट इज वेस्ट, दैट इज नॉट रिक्वायर्ड. उसको फिनिशिंग क्यों करेंगे आप? व्हाई विल यू वेस्ट योर एनर्जी एंड योर रिसोर्स फॉर दैट? दैट इज वेस्ट एज पर लीन मैन्युफैक्चरिंग, जिससे कुछ वैल्यू एडिशन नहीं होता है. मतलब जो जरूरत नहीं है वो दैट एवरीथिंग इज वेस्ट. मतलब ओवर प्रोडक्शन वेस्ट है, और इन्वेंटरी वेस्ट है, और ट्रांसपोर्टेशन इज वेस्ट, और प्रोसेसिंग इज वेस्ट, और मैन पावर यूजिंग इज वेस्ट. मतलब आप इतना घिसते बैठे हो कि उसका कुछ जरूरत नहीं है. एंड सो दैट इज considered as waste as per lean. And so whenever we are talking about the lean manufacturing, now this is identified. So that while calculating tuck time, now this is actually addition of, no, this is that paper जो मैंने पढ़ा नहीं. तो tuck time में actually this is waste. So this setup time is actually waste now according to lean manufacturing. And only actually cycle time is the time required for प्रोसेसिंग द प्रोडक्ट एंड मैन्युफैक्चरिंग दैट. मतलब प्रोसेसिंग स्टार्ट करने से आपका कंप्लीट होने तक जो टाइम है, दैट इज द साइकिल टाइम इन दिस केस. एंड सेटअप टाइम इज द वेस्ट टाइम. सो व्हाट दे हैव डन, दे हैव ऑप्टिमाइज्ड some tuck times, and then they have used some I think they have used some different concepts, like they have used some Kanban cards, and then they have optimized using that. Okay, so that this case now we will discuss next time. So till that, now I just now give some homework. Now you please consider 2 examples or 1 example, and you consider now that to be manufactured in push system and pull system. Or you take the example of, suppose, online sales. You identify the push processes, you identify the pull processes in online sales. Or you compare one online sale and one selling through retailers. So in ये 2 cases में आप push systems क्या है, pull systems क्या है, that you identify as a homework, and then on Monday we will be discussing this case study of push system, or I'll also search some another case study if I'm getting, that we will discuss. Okay, any doubts? This was holiday, no? Yes, now this is supply chain, no? Yes, Karthik,
Yes, sir.
Shrikant,
Yes, sir.
Aditya, Rakesh,
Present, sir.
Sarthak,
Yes, sir.
Gurpreet,
Yes, sir.
Sheikh,
Yes, sir.
Vedant, Ammar,
Yes, sir.
Ansari,
Sir.
Nikhil,
Yes, sir.
Arshal,
Yes, sir.
Siddesh,
Yes, sir.
Devir Singh,
Yes, sir.
Mrityunjay,
Yes, sir.
Ravi, Praful,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Agar,
Yes, sir.
Venkatesh,
Yes, sir.
Suraj,
Yes, sir.
Ritik, Jayant,
Yes, sir.
Shubham,
Yes, sir.
Arnav,
Yes, sir.
Atharva,
Yes, sir.
Prayas,
Yes, sir.
Lok,
Yes, sir.
Jay. Is that
Yes, sir.
Jay? Okay.
Yes.
Vishnu?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Monil,
Present, sir.
Yes, sir.
Adesh,
So, Monil is present.
Adesh,
Yes, sir.
Tanmay,
Present, sir.
Rahul,
Sir.
Chaitanya,
Present, sir.
Rahil,
Yes, sir.
Ayush, Shant,
Present, sir.
he's Kaustubh, sorry, Kaustubh.
Yes, sir. Present.
Arbaz,
Present, sir.
Rajiv,
sir.
Ravi Parmar,
Present, sir.
Rayan, Ritvik, Sagar,
Present, sir.
Nishant,
Present, sir.
Kanath,
Present, sir.
Parvish, Parva,